Hey there, and welcome to The Explainer. Let's jump right in, because today we are unpacking the ultimate, data-backed roadmap to the 2026 digital product landscape. Whether you're looking to launch your very first side hustle, or you're an established creator wanting to optimize that existing storefront of yours, you are exactly where you need to be. We're going to break down the latest data, uncover what's actually driving real revenue this year, and show you exactly how to build a highly scalable income stream. But first, we kind of have to address the elephant in the room, right? Is the digital product market completely dead? If you've spent any time online lately, you've probably heard the whispers that the gold rush is over, that the old model of create a generic ebook, throw it online, and just sit back and wait for passive income to roll in is totally finished. And honestly, I'll be straight with you, that specific model is totally finished. Buyers have evolved big time, but the market itself? No way. It's actually bigger than ever. Okay, let's really dive into this. The old way of doing things was all about pumping out generic PDFs and passive information. It was the era of the one-size-fits-all guide. But compare that to the 2026 way. Today's buyer is totally different. They demand hyper-specific, niche solutions that offer them an immediate transformation. They absolutely do not want to wade through 50 pages of fluff. They've got a problem right now, and they want a tool, a template, or a system that solves it before their next Zoom meeting. So here is our roadmap for today's explainer. 1. The 2026 market shift. 2. Top-selling categories. 3. The 4 winning patterns. And 4. Validate your idea. Let's kick things off with Section 1, the 2026 market shift, moving from information to transformation. Now, just in case you're sitting there wondering if all this effort is even worth it, take a look at this massive number, 90 to 95%. According to the absolute latest real sales data, that is the profit margin you can expect on business templates and productivity systems. It's wild. Because think about it. You create these digital assets exactly once, and then you can sell them an unlimited number of times with virtually zero fulfillment costs. This highly scalable model is just unbeatable. No inventory, no warehousing, no shipping. Just pure, scalable value. Moving right along to Section 2, top selling product categories, and taking a look at what is actually selling out there. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly where the money is flowing right now. Planners and templates, which are absolute gold for solopreneurs and busy parents, are comfortably pricing out between $15 and $45. Then you've got AI tools serving creators and marketers for around $9 to $49. We're also seeing huge demand for design assets serving small businesses who just need to look professional instantly, plus lifestyle products serving personal finance and wellness goals. The takeaway here, there's a wildly profitable category for almost every single area of expertise you might have. But here's the kicker. It's all about how you position that expertise. A generic budget tracker already exists in literally thousands of shops. It's a sea of noise. But a debt-free journey planner for single moms? Now that is a brilliant example of niche specificity. The buyer isn't just downloading a spreadsheet, right? She's making a highly emotional purchase to finally gain control over a chaotic financial situation. When you tailor your product to a specific person's emotional and practical needs like that, you completely eliminate the competition. Now, what's genuinely fascinating here is the sheer explosion of AI. Hands down, the fastest growing category of the year. People are paying for all these AI tools, but then they just sit there, staring at a blank prompt box, completely frustrated. Well, that frustration is your golden opportunity. Savvy creators are stepping in and packaging done-for-you prompt packs, AI-assisted planners, and automation workflows. And no, you definitely do not need to be a coder for this. You just need to know how to take all that technical confusion and turn it into practical, everyday magic for buyers who just want faster output from the tools they're already paying for. Shifting gears over to education, we are seeing this massive tectonic shift towards something called microlearning. In 2026, the definition of a truly great course is simple. One problem, one solution, done in under 2 hours. That's it. Buyers have been burned way too many times by those bloated 30-hour masterclasses they never actually finish. Today, they will happily throw down $27 or $47 for a tightly scoped 90-minute workshop that promises a single, clear-cut transformation. They want speed, and they absolutely demand results. So let's talk about how this all builds into serious long-term wealth. Subscriptions are officially outperforming one-time downloads. Period. While selling a one-off product is a totally fantastic way to get your feet wet, the creators who are building truly sustainable sleep-at-night income are shifting toward recurring models. By attaching a membership community or maybe a monthly template subscription to your digital products, you're essentially building yourself a reliable, compounding income floor. Buyers are actively craving ongoing support. accountability, and community. You know, the kinds of things a single PDF just can't give them. And hey, speaking of PDFs, let's take a look at the classic ebook. A standalone ebook is becoming super commoditized these days, usually getting priced out somewhere between $7 and $19. But when you take that exact same ebook and bundle it with some actionable tools, maybe a tracking spreadsheet, a really sleek Canva template, or a companion workbook, your average order value suddenly skyrockets to between $27 and $67. Bundling takes your product from just, oh, that's interesting info, to a, wow, this is a complete implementation system, which makes hitting that buy button incredibly compelling. All right, let's move on to section 3, the 4 winning patterns, which are basically the new rules of the 2026 market. I really want to anchor these rules with this incredible quote straight from LinkedIn's 2026 trend analysis. People pay for connection and transformation, not just content. Rate that one more time. Buyers are completely exhausted by raw information dumps. They're out there actively seeking real, tangible solutions to their problems, and they're gravitating hard toward vibrant communities that'll actually support them along the way. So here they are, the 4 absolute non-negotiable rules of the 2026 digital marketplace. Number 1, niche specificity beats broad, every single time. You have to speak directly to one specific buyer's problem. Number 2, AI integration is a massive value add. Even if you're just selling a traditional planner, slapping in a bonus page on how to use AI to fill it out raises your perceived value instantly. Number 3, recurring revenue for growth. Always be thinking about how your one-time products can eventually naturally feed into a subscription model. And number 4, results and community beat info. Give them a quick win and the warm feeling that they aren't doing this alone. Which brings us to our final part. Section 4, validate your idea using the 3-step engine. Please, before you spend hours agonizing over designs, run your idea through this punchy 3-step validation engine. Step 1, check marketplace data. Get on Etsy or Gumroad and see if products similar to yours actually have high review counts and recent updates. Step 2, use Google Trends and autocomplete. Literally just start typing your idea into the search bar and see what Google suggests. Those exact phrases are exactly what people are actively hunting for. And guess what? They should become your listing titles. Finally, step 3, cross-check with 2026 trend reports. Ensure your big idea aligns with the macro shifts we've been talking about today. Launching with real, hard data instead of just guessing pretty much guarantees you're building something the market actually wants. And here's a little truth bomb I really want you to take to heart. The absolute best time to start was last year. But the second best time? That's right now. With the explosive rise of AI, making creation faster than ever before, and the widespread availability of master resell rights, which literally lets you legally sell premium, done-for-you digital products as your very own, the barrier to entry has delightfully never been lower. You do not need to be a designer, and you certainly don't need to be a coder to build an incredibly profitable digital storefront today. So all of this leaves us with one final, rather provocative question to chew on. The market is clearly ready. The buyers are out there desperately searching for solutions. So who are you building for? I challenge you right now. Pick your highly specific niche, apply these data-backed strategies, and start building your digital empire today. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for this explainer, and I seriously cannot wait to see what you create.